The 120th day is a day where we celebrate the mother. This is a day, this is not for the child, this is totally a day for the mother. It's an honor of the mother, and it's a way to really expand her radiant body. The bigger the radiant body the mother has, the bigger, more mature, more kind, more important soul you can attract. So this is very important for you as a person, as a mother, as a woman, for your family, but it's also very important for the community. We want to do our part. We want to do our part to really bring in some souls that are there to help change the course of history. You know, we want to bring in the next Jesus. I'm not kidding. You know, this is what we want to as a community. We're here to hold space for that. So it's a very, very important day. Do not skip it if you're pregnant, even if you're a bit shy and you're like, oh, I don't really want to. Like, really, really, really important day. You can do it in however way feels good for you, but definitely do not skip your 120th day. If you don't know exactly where you have conceived, when you have conceived, then ideally you will know, okay, this day was the day I conceived, and then you just count 120th day. That day is the first day. So it's that first day, and then from then on, you count 120. Does that make sense? Day of conception, day 1, and then you count. Good, because otherwise we miss it. So I want to be sure about that. If you don't know when you conceive, or you're like, okay, it's kind of around this time, then mother's intuition wins. You can just run your finger over a calendar. You can use a pendulum, or you can just pick a date because you know, okay, this is the date. And then it's that date. And then it's that day. So this day, how you can celebrate it. So you prepare for it by chanting the Kal mantra, you're doing the long cards, you're doing a lot of yoga. You can do yoga for the radiant body, you can do yoga for your aura. You know, there are many sets out there. And I think that the practice I gave for the first trimester was this. It was this set for the aura that you can do as just a way to really boost so that you can hold more. So how you're actually doing it, like the practicality of it. If you are somewhere in community, you know, where you can gather people, then you want to gather a group of your close friends, or the people in your community, your teachers. You want to tell your teachers. And then you are making a celebration. And we did it in person. So we have two examples here, because I had an online celebration. It was in the middle of the pandemic, but my husband still went out. He got flowers. They made like a little stage for me. I was sitting, I was just receiving. They were taking care of me all through the day, you know, making cakes for me. And when I was eating sugar, now I don't anymore. No, I'm kidding. But they were like making cakes for me, you know, making my favorite dish. So just like anything that made me feel good, you know. And that's just something, it's just a way to, it's not a baby shower. This is not for the baby. This is really an honoring of the mother, which is something that you definitely deserve.